Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Jayhawks offense will go to work first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one match.
Turning it on! All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Marshall. Snagged in the middle, it's Hawkins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Middle Tennessee's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
That's caught. It's Price. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Shakes off the defender. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll return it from the 50. Oh, what a caught! That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Anderson will throw. Quickly complete. Across the 25, he's got room. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Finding open areas. Oh, he got loose. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Pulls it in. It's Hawkins.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the DB right with him to knock it away. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for space. It's Dupree. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. To the air, it's Marshall. Looking left. He's got an open man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. They go to the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, you came into this one thinking it might be a defensive struggle, and how about this unit? How aggressive have they been early in the game? They're just getting after their opponent, and they come away scoring the first points of the game here in the second quarter with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. He's in open space downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Grabs it in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense will quickly use the timeout. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. And wings it incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been...
And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
He makes the grab, and the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Anderson wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Walker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign posted. First and goal and a chance for the first touchdown of the game. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! They take the lead with the 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 25 over Kent State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Price. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Walker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tipton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give as they work on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Jayhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Hayes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
They'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Dropping back, it's Marshall. He is denied, stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion. He'll bring it out. It's Hubbard. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quick spin on the run. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Running it to the right. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They punted away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the 1st down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
Well, you're trailing here in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the 1st down, yes, but also getting out of bounds and try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to throw, it's Marshall. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
This defense knows that turnovers win games. And here in this 2-minute situation with the lead, they've got a chance to shut the door if they can create one, and they did it right there. Great job getting that ball on the ground and then being there to fall on top of it. They're going to leave here with a W.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.